Horror films are usually rated 15 or 18. However, audiences of a slightly younger age will also be a secondary audience for a horror film. For example, a horror film that is aimed at an 18-year-old will also be second will also have a secondary audience of a 17 and maybe older 16-year-olds. For example, a film that is aimed at 18-year-olds would include 18-year-olds going to see this film at the cinema, but some 17-year-olds and possibly 16-year-olds would also try to get in to watch this film. This is exactly the same for horror films that are aimed at 15-year-olds. Some 14 and maybe 13-year-olds will also try to get in to watch the film at the cinema. When purchasing films like these on DVD, younger audiences are able to watch it, obviously through their parents' permission. This means that horror films, the producers and directors, and all the production and distribution teams involved will have to consider that younger audiences might be watching a horror film. The BBFC must also take this into account when rating it. They must watch the film and determine which aged audience would be the best. Different types of film classifications that the BBFC offer include a U. This is a universal symbol, which means that anybody can watch this film of any age. PG. This is parental guidance. This films that have this rating means that anybody can watch this film, mainly aimed at families, as long as parents have given permission for their child to watch this. 12. If a film is rated 12, then 12-year-olds and over are their primary audience. Secondary audiences of people who are slightly younger than 12 may also be included. 12A. Films that are rated 12A mean that 12-year-olds can watch this film, but anyone younger than 12 must have an adult to accompany them. 15. This means that films are aimed at 15-year-olds and above. However, some audiences that are younger than 15 may go and watch these films. 18. Films that are rated 18 are aimed at 18-year-olds and above. However, some 17-year-olds may also try to watch this film.